Hello YouTubers and Native American flute players in particular. My name's Bruce. I'm over here in Chuncheon, South Korea. I'm also known as PD Ajashi, which means flute guy in Korean. It's what kids call me when they see me. I'm going to begin a series of tutorials showing how to do a few songs and plus a few tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and I hope that they'll be helpful to you. This request comes from a fellow named Chad, who's a Native American, and he seemed to particularly enjoy this improvisation I did with this high spirits Merlin flute in high C. And so he said, could you show me how to do that? Well, he asked me, do you have sheet music? And I said, well, no, I'm sorry, I don't. But I could probably make a video and show you how I play it. So what I did was I actually took the audio from the video and extracted it, and then I cut the phrases into sections and I slowed them down slightly and put them here on my iPod. So what I'll do is I'll play each phrase on the iPod and I'll stop it and then I'll show how it's played on the flute, and I'll go through it several times, each phrase. It's fairly simple and it has a slight Celtic flavor to it. And not only will I show you, the actual fingerings, but some of the little accents and things that I do along the way. So without any further ado, here we go. Okay. There's the first line. It starts like this. I'm going to get up real close and personal. Okay. One more time. You see what I've done in there? There's a grace note, and what I do is, to make a grace note, it's an accent, you quickly raise or lower one of your fingers. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, so watch this. Okay. And faster. So you can use that little trick there between almost any note, and it'll give it a little accent. Okay. It's called a grace note. Here's the next part. Okay, it's almost the same. And what I've done in that last note is I've bent it up. Okay. Okay, and you can actually let it fall back down after you're done. Ooh. Okay. And it just repeats the first phrase again. And the second one. Okay, now you're getting up into the second octave. One more time. Here we are. This is the high note. One more time. You want to put vibrato in on any of the notes that you hold out, and vibrato is really, that's really your signature. It's really your sound. It's how you do the vibrato. And it's a pulsing of your breath. When you sing normally, ha, ha. It's really the same thing you're doing through the flute. You're pulsing the air. It really gives life to the notes. Okay, let's continue. It's that first line again, okay? Here we go. And that's a variation of the thing I just played. One more time. Kind of a crude way. If I can remember that. Or something like that. Close enough for rock and rolling. Probably not quite what it was, right? Okay. Let's go back. Sorry. Sorry about the crude way I'm doing this. And this is the one. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, I won't be copying these exactly, obviously. That was totally improvised, so it's what I played at that moment. So, but you get the idea. You can just play around with the notes in there. It's really more about the rhythm than it is the notes. Okay, if you know what the notes are in the scale, you can kind of do stuff, anything in there you like. Okay. It's a variation on that. Really just going up and down the scale.